Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Divinity Original Sin 2.
Not food coma edition.
Not food coma edition. I did not eat exorbitant amounts of chicken and gravy today, so I am awake and alive.
For the record, as soon as we went off air last night, this one over here just beelined to the couch and passed out. Like, it took her like all of 30 seconds to crash. It was a beautiful sight, and I let her sleep.
There was no dignity to it.
No, there was not. But
I was disgusting, and I snore, apparently, so...
she was out. It was cute. Here we go again with the yawns. It's like you can't help yourself.
I am a sleepy person. Oh no, now you're yawning. But you're also a sleepy person.
It's contagious.
It is contagious. And I have my game cat.
And it is tea time.
And it
Well,
is tea time.
Cappuccino time for Abby.
Yes.
I like the tea. Black tea is where it's at.
Black tea is where it's at. I still wish we had figured out where that one place, the Chinese place, got their freaking tea.
Oh, that tea was delicious.
Best black tea ever.
Alright, so I guess we're picking up exactly where we left off.
We can finally
I am
enter
going to...
the city of Arx.
The shitty? The shitty of Ox.
We are in the city of Arx. And everybody's dead and everything's on fire. Wow. Dismembered corpse.
I think I'm going to do that, because that makes a little bit more sense than what I was doing. And is there anything else that I don't use too much?
The paladin hocks a gob of spittle onto the burning corpses of silent monks. The saliva sizzles momentarily
Possibly
and is gone.
decaying touch can go.
You make a mean fire.
Silent fasters burn well, 'tis true. That they were. We don't burn friends in the street, nor enemies for that matter. But these things.
Once more, she spits on the burning corpses.
Cheerful.
So insanitary.
Ugh.
Streets littered with corpses. Never thought I'd see the day.
Out him up.
Oh, okay. Very rude.
Did you loot everything?
These fools are empty.
It's a sewer grate. Is there anybody to trade with?
Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Hear ye, hear ye. Magister's rooted. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge. Hear ye, hear ye.
Jesus.
Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Hear ye, hear ye. Kraken
Oh my God.
sighted at sea. Several ships missing. Hear ye.
Oh my
Magister's
God.
colluded with Black Ring.
You're right. I'm sorry.
War was running interrupted by void woken. Brave Doors party on.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need. You're either the hunter or the hunted, my friend. Either way, I'll get you situated.
Ooh. Ah. Whoa.
What's up?
Hello.
Magister's colluded with Black
This bow does some fat stacks of physical damage.
Wow.
Yeah. It's got a socket.
Glitter dust. What does that do?
It marks your target.
Do you have any rune frames at all?
Maybe. Ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
What ones do you have? Mystical. Okay. I don't know that. It's something I'll need.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
I'm still torn on this shield because the physical armor is just incredible.
All those broken arrows.
And it offers some
Like to refill your
resistances.
quiver, are you?
But it only reflects 10% of melee damage as physical instead of the 40% that I have.
Yeah.
But it has a socket to where I think if I combine a flame rune with a mystical rune frame, it gives me an intelligence bonus, which is kind of intriguing.
Back to refill your quiver, are you?
But I am unsure.
I couldn't tell you, buddy. Okay, so I like this bow,
Business must be booming for you.
but my other one gives me +6 to my initiative, man.
These magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Still, paladin.
Well, that +3 to finesse is super good. That helps with damage. Your huntsman's going to help with damage. Your ranged is going to help with damage and critical chance.
Plus, it's got a socket.
How much is the bow? 14,000? 13,000?
Yeah, level 18 bow.
Do they have like a wand in there or a staff?
No, this chick's like strictly my jazz.
Okay, because that guy really didn't have much of anything in terms of anything.
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
The elf stands in front of a cart, displaying various sundries.
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. You needn't, as I promised, miracles at a modest price.
Hello.
This place isn't
How's the
free, not
potion
anymore.
business going?
If you're going to buy a bow, I would wait until like maybe like a divine bow comes apparent.
Okay.
Because divine bow, like the divine stuff is pretty... Oh, here we go.
I think it's divine, dude.
No, it says unique.
Oh. Fair point. Alright. I will not.
Hold on, go back to it. Yeah, it'll say divine at the bottom, like this helmet here. It's completely gold. It says divine. But there is a poison wand.
Hunters, I've
I
got
would
the wares you
like
need.
it to have crit chance on it, so I will not buy it.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Because I think mine has crit chance, if I'm not mistaken. No, mine does not.
I welcome newcomers and
It's
nations
just
alike.
lifesteal.
We shall train. We shall talk.
All those broken arrows. You've got
So...
your work cut out. Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
You're either the hunter or the hunted, my friend. May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
Oh, is this where you just were?
Yeah.
Like soothing skins. This is a divine chess piece. It has finesse, huntsman, and hydrosophist. And inflict stunned on contact. That might be pretty good for you. With an empty slot. For 12 grand. That seems legit. Trying to find maybe somebody else that dabbles in the arts of arcane. Or sauce.
Cracking sighted at sea. Several
But
ships.
I think it's just this chick here.
Son of a biscuit. What was the skill I had sitting here?
I don't know.
You've got your work cut out.
Barrage,
Some are still good. What you looking
assassinate.
I'm not picky.
Why did you lose a skill? Did it?
Because I swapped out
You swapped out what?
rings. And lost something that was there.
You, s- you, s-
It got damaged.
you swapped out rings?
Yeah, there was a
You're
new
confident?
ring.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
Was it uncanny evasion? No.
no, that's there.
I welcome newcomers and
It was
native
definitely.
trade.
I want to say it was. I don't know, dude.
Don't tell me that because it pisses me off.
Well, why don't you go through your huntsman list and see what you don't have, or your arrow thurge list, and see what you don't have equipped.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Bodies in the streets. This place isn't free.
Oh, chain lightning. That's what it was.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade.
Legit.
We shall talk.
Chain lightning. Guaranteed.
Hunters,
What was it?
Yep.
I serve all
Because you
states,
used
sir.
chain lightning in that one fight that we had.
Oh. It's because when I took this off, I lost a point in arrow thurge.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Last time I checked. There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hardly think that's
hunters,
worth
I've
it.
got the wares you need.
I wish I had critical chance on it. Now, every hour, they will update these vendors, will update their gear, and
Okay.
these divine weapons will change to something different, from what I've been told by the interwebs.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Do you want this ring I'm looking at?
Um,
Nah.
no, because I like my +1 to Geo,
Okay.
unfortunately, or else I would, if it had Geo on it, I would totally do it.
Do you need new pants?
All those broken arrows.
No, I just got those Breaches of the Faithful.
Oh.
Back to
that are
refill your
pretty
quiver,
good.
are you?
I enjoy them.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
What a pile of junk.
It got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
You're confident. I'll
I
give
don't
you
want
that.
to give up. I don't want to give up the shield, man. Like, even if, let's say I put this in here. Gives me maximum physical armor, so it's not even based on weapon, it's based on
We shall talk.
armor, which makes sense.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike.
So, I think I'm going to pass on that shield. That's unfortunate, because it's good.
What you looking for?
potion
I'm
seller.
not picky.
Look, by all means, but do not touch
Don't
the
you start.
merchandise. Human skins in pure oils may taint even the least delicate of my herbs and tinctures.
I require your strongest potions.
It got damaged in the fight. It'll
You
fix it.
cannot handle my strongest potions.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Are there any other trades persons around here?
Well, there's the
Oh, there's
potions.
a
I'm just the one
blacksmith,
that
actually.
hammers and such. You want the wear?
Oh, never mind.
Don't fret, my lady. It's
The blacksmith doesn't sell
You didn't
anything.
call to Lucian for succor, but I am here to answer your purchase.
Oh, this dude just has
on this day
random
of celebration.
stuff. Bunches of it.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
You want some wizard boots?
No, I just got Boots of the Faithful. So I'm good on that.
Justinian confronts rebel factions. Dwarven royal stands tall.
I'm not picky.
Challenge. I think I want to take that.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed
So I heard good
Didn't
things.
let surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us? Last time I checked, some bodies in the streets.
There is no better city in the world than Arx, stranger. Arx endures.
A herring!
Don't tend to buy weapons.
Still, the paladins.
Paladins don't need them either. They
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
Oops.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please. Of being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go!
Your impertinence runs deep, Paladin. So too shall my blade. In Lucian's holy name.
Whoa,
You
whoa.
approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prison.
You are interrupting a Paladin court, stranger.
Oh, great. We got ourselves another zealot.
You could call this a court until the end of days, Kim. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent.
Justice for the lesbians.
Wow.
We are beyond accusations. This once Paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay and a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the ring.
Did you happen
At
to find
best,
anybody
you
with
are
like
a coward. At
wands
worst,
or like
you are a
staffs?
traitor. In
Excuse
either
me,
case, the
staves.
sentence is death.
This is a painter.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger.
I like how they're just burning their dead, like, in the middle of town. That can't smell very good, right in the merchant district.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, it's gonna put a real damper on the celebrations.
Bodies in the streets.
Yeah,
I'm on your side, buddy.
I see.
like people are trying to eat
You
their
have my
dinner over
thanks for
here.
that.
That's messed up.
You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more,
Dangerous alike.
stand aside.
May the gods watch her.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins
See, I wish this came in poison, not water.
Oh, okay.
Arx is still a free city. Last
Big
time I
persuasion here.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Yes!
A seeker.
I heard
How do
that
you...
the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them
Unforeseen.
surrender.
Very well.
Too loud.
Perhaps you would be wiser to wait.
They heard you going wrong like
He shall not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths, "Thank you."
find a
There's
cell
bodies in
for
the
her.
streets. This place isn't free,
And
not
the rest of
anymore.
you have your duties. Move.
Oh, by the divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
Woot. Woot woot. Here's the loot. Oh, it doesn't have a socket. Man.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even
Kind
let
of
them
a
surrender.
chess piece is that?
A miraculous mantle. It's heavy in
Think
magic,
the paladins would do to us if they heard you going
warfare,
wrong
and
like that?
hydrosophist.
Arx is still a free city.
Or
Last time I
hydrosophist.
checked.
I don't know.
There's bodies in the streets.
Yeah, I don't know neither.
This place isn't
It's
free, not
got
anymore.
good armor on it.
Yes.
I wish it gave me intelligence like this thing did. I think I'll keep what I have for now, even though it is level 14.
Sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, the armor's good, but I'd be losing 2 intelligence.
Fair enough.
So,
This bow is nice, but
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed
200%
magisters.
crit
Didn't even let them
chance.
surrender.
Wow.
crit damage.
Or crit damage.
What do you think the paladins
Yeah.
would do to us if they heard you
That's
going
a
wrong
lot.
like that?
It doesn't have a
Ah.
socket.
Arx
That's
is
all.
still a free
That's what I'm really
city. Last time I
losing
checked.
from this.
What's the most expensive thing there?
There's bodies in the streets.
The robe.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
What about those pants? Are those strength based? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want the bow, grab the robe and I'll maul over that one.
Well, if you're gonna mull over it, it's going in your pockets, Mister.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike.
Where am I at in regards to intelligence? 55. So I would lose 10% damage.
What a pile of junk.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
Your policy. I'll give
I
you
heard
that.
that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Oh dear Christ, what am I wearing?
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Travesty of fashion.
Arx is still a free city.
Yeah, really.
I welcome newcomers and
Bodies in the
natives alike.
streets.
We shall
This
trade.
place isn't free, not anymore.
So how bad does that fuck my damage up? 162 to 194.
We should never have allowed Alexander to take the power.
167 to 200.
Unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Newcomers and natives alike.
So it doesn't screw it up that bad.
What do you think the
It was
paladins...
you who sent us the war owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once.
Ha! Fool! I am the main character.
All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt.
Wow, I am so unmatchy.
The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies.
Back to refill your quiver. May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice.
Nature provides.
Let's try wits again. Haha.
Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building. Perhaps in a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole. And then we'll haul Dallas into the light. Not much, at least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck given your credentials. The White Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began, an entire cabal of them. If we find them, we will find Dallas, I have no doubt. They must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it! Who can truly know a diseased mind? She's rotten to the core. That I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature,
Whoops.
I have never
Oh
known
my
her to be
god.
a coward.
I just accidentally bought a hat. For like
She fought well
8
in
grand.
battles against the Black Ring.
No.
Yeah, that happened.
Wherever she's hiding, she will
You've
not
got your
go.
work.
Ah, shit.
Summer's still good. What you looking for?
I pray it
I'm not
helps.
tricky. So long
Void
as the
Woken
arrow
at one
flies
gate and the
straight.
Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this map. Do you need anything more?
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
Yeah, the burning corpses really lighten this place up.
Nature provides.
Yeah, I just totally accidentally bought a hat. I guess I'm gonna wear it.
Hunters,
You look
I've
really
got the wares
nice.
you need.
I hope they don't see your undead face and try to kill you.
Well, they didn't with the hood. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. What a
Nature
waste.
provides.
I serve all who seek aid, sir. As I promised, miracles at a modest price.
Damn, man.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Cracking sighted at sea. Several ships missing.
The Whites must have left something mad behind.
Unarmed magistrates didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that? Arx is still a free city. Last time I checked.
Alright,
Bodies
well,
in the streets.
I think shopping is over
Yay.
for now, since I just blew all my money on a hat that I probably shouldn't have bought.
Useless mundanities. Find me something solid on the Whites.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magistrates. Didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that? Arx is still a free city.
Alright,
Dallas.
so, questing. You want to sludge down into the sewers?
Dallas, you snake. Where are you hiding?
Where are you at?
I am dibbly-doodlin in the Magister Barracks. Looking for clues. And stuff.
So what, we're Dallas?
Ouch, ouch. Back claws, back claws, back claws. Ah! Cat! Thank you. Whew, Jesus. Sharp cat. Whew. Good lord. You, Fleetfoot.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear. Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it? Ain't no one going nowhere far
Stop
as
talking
you're
to animals.
concerned. Now clear off. You're in the way. Good. Now clear off. You're in the way.
Oh, under lock and key.
Eat your bony fingers.
There you go, that stuff in there's for you. I guess I could have just sent it to you, I'm sorry.
No, that's peachy.
How ignorant of me. To only take the gold. Righty.
I build a wall and they knock it down. Build a wall, knock it down. Deal. Keeps me busy.
Well, hello, handsome.
Hey, I found a cheese trader.
I've got
Mysterious
wheels and
and
rounds
cheese.
and blocks and rolls and possibly more. But my
She looks you up and down. Then,
what's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste.
None
But
of those
most of
things.
all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be. Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law, specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods? Look, I'm just trying to sell cheese here. The pleasure is
Hey,
mine.
you might be able to persuade a cheese seller into doing something over here.
Wow, I
Why, sir?
think my dreams
Divine.
are coming true.
Do you eat?
They should
Well,
be.
hello, gorgeous. Care to hear about the power of cheese?
Yeah,
she
girl.
looks you up and down. Then,
It's like this game fulfills my every fantasy.
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be.
We might be into some shit here. I didn't do nothing.
Am I right?
I'm just walking around.
Why does it say several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame, flesh melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fanged maws hiss sulfurously?
I don't know. That's why I'm waiting on you.
No.
So I've
Finish
not
your cheese
misjudged
talk.
you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law, specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods?
Girl, I make my own cheese law.
a glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap, even for someone as attractive as you. I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility?
I can get little helpers? What does this mean? I'm gonna do it. No.
My little helpers must remain anonymous. A woman of my refined taste wouldn't dare reveal her cheese-related secrets.
Uh-oh.
Can I offer
So
you
can
something?
you still, like, browse the rings? Oh,
Something
there you
with
go.
a hint of the forbidden. Something with a powerful taste.
Yeah.
Girl, you.
Your wares suck.
My little helpers do what they can to keep my inventory.
Oh, they need to do better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, man.
The doctor sends his ill wishes. You
Oh, we're
killed
getting
his
into a fight.
advocate. Now you must pay.
Who was his advocate?
Demons! This is the mad evil doctor. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he's not as bad, but still bad. Well, at least we got that guy.
Maybe. He's just yellow, dude.
Neutral party.
Okay, well.
Okay. Oh.
That was a critical hit.
Dude, this guy's got so much armor, it's not even funny. Alright, buddy, just take your time. Oh, okay. No. Oh god, he cursed a bench. Oh, schnitzel. Oh, schnikey.
Wow.
Oh. Unpleasant.
I'm ready.
I'm not sure what to do.
Well, I think it's safe to say we went from seriously OP to not in this game.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Oh man, this is not good. I'm down.
I'm about to be dead. Oh, my idol of rebirth just lifed me back.
And that
Thanks,
guy
he blinded me. Good job, paladin, dickhead.
I would try to get the hell out of there, man. And maybe come back when the coast is clear.
How am I supposed to get you?
I don't know.
I can't move. I'm cursed.
You're crippled.
I'm crippled. Wait, so he's still there? Where's the other one?
I don't know. I mean, you can try to resurrect me.
Oh, there he is.
And then if you die, I can, like, maybe buff up enough armor to, like, deal with this, but That's unfortunate for us because those dudes are tough.
That is a really uncomfortable understatement going on there. It's a good thing I bought 17 resurrection scrolls.
No, no, no. Put me away from any dudes. Like, I'm back.
This is as far as I can go.
Like, over this way, man. Go the other way. That, yeah. The back, that way. Yeah, that works. And maybe you should, like, jump out of there.
Don't think I can.
Yeah, you can jump out.
Oh, thank God.
Can you charm it? Because that would be ideal.
Huh, didn't think of that. Yes, I can.
Okay, where are we at?
Death's Door?
Yeah, really.
Thought you were beefing yourself, babes.
I beefed myself to the best of my ability.
Oh, God.
Wait, time out. What does this skill actually do? Because I'm not sure what it does. Find sprout from ground, block the path to target area, emitting poison clouds around them. Is that even worth it?
Couldn't tell you.
Or should I just... Oh, man.
Am I on Cursed Fire?
I don't think that you're on Cursed Fire, I just think that you're on fire. What's your debuff tell you? Yeah, it might be the Cursed Fire.
It's Cursed Fire. So I can't really heal unless I bless my ass.
This is true.
I gotta put these big ones on my hotbar. Alright. Well, they're all out of range.
You at least... Oh, no, that guy's your friend now. What about the dude through the gate to the left?
I wonder if I can hit him. Nope.
He's out of range too. Mother balls. Well, oh boy. evasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably put that on yourself just for safety measures. I got those dudes all slowed. Oh, that's our friend. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's actually good.
That's fantastic.
Because when he, like, unfriends you, then if we hit him, it does the same damage to that guy. So that's a good deal. And now he's unfriended, so you just fucking pop away on him, man.
It's time to die for you. Quitters.
You gotta be kidding me. We only had to kill one of them. Oh, I'm
You're
gonna
on
die.
fire with cursed fire and death.
I wanna die. I wanna die.
Get away from me.
I wanna die. I wanna die. Oh, I'm dead.
Nope, you're not on fire anymore.
Oof.
Wow, I can't believe we survived that.
I like my menswear like my cheeks. Rich.
Phew.
Alien tormented soul. That's all we got out of that.
Yep.
What a bunch of hocus pocus, man.
Alright, let's go investigate the Magister Barracks more thoroughly.
Are you sure?
Well, school's out. Keep an eye out for Magisters, but be careful. They're cornered and desperate.
I love whoever voiced that man. That was the most reassuring voice I've ever heard in my life. That was like Morgan Freeman level.
The clock ticks to our final breath, but Lucian makes the hours wide.
Why do they got Jude in school?
Follow not the catman. His word hot and black.
Wait, are you saying the teacher's doing drugs?
Well, there's Jude sitting on the teacher's desk.
He will guide us
So,
there to the star
yeah.
hall.
Some kid had a combat dagger in their desk. Just Doesn't seem like a safe school.
The clock ticks to our final. But Lucian makes the hours wide awake. Follow not the cat man. His words are hot and black.
I'm sending you a ring for ID.
The plaque reads, "To Order of Society."
This cat is licking my pants.
Weird.
Yeah.
What's this? I found something.
A spillage all over the floor.
Order of Society, the Magisters say. Not much bloody order in this place.
Whew, cat farted again. Oh god. Did not know cats could fart this much.
The plaque reads, "For Loyalty to the Divine." The plaque reads, "Purity of Mind." Engraved on the plaque are the words, "Discipline of Body."
Smelly cat, panty raid. They're all mine.
Buttons. The undead cat from Blood Moon Island. The little girl's name must... Been a while since any new students were registered.
Wait, what did you just discover?
Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
I got the teacher's desk and got like the roll call for the children.
Oh.
I've had just about enough of... Oh, 1,000 apologies. I'm just at wit's end is all. This place
Wait a minute,
is already
that's a
overrun
ghost.
with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A suspicious creeper.
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough.
The rat skitters around your ankles in excitement.
You, help me, mistress, please. These blue-cloaked beasts are keeping her locked in a cage underground. Please, Harry, she'll be grateful.
Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days. And I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. You know him?
I know Griff.
Was he holding up okay?
Ah, he's dead. Didn't we kill Griff?
Oh my god.
Dead.
She holds her hand to her face and turns her back to you. You cannot see her tears, but you don't doubt that several now roll down her cheeks.
I think that's enough talk for now.
Go below, see for yourself. She's a kind and wise mistress, but she needs help.
Huh.
The holding mistress in the prison downstairs, asking her questions. She's locked
What?
in a
Who are
cage,
you
and
talking
the cage
to?
of metal bars.
A rat.
And magic as well.
In the downstairs area?
Follow
I don't know.
not the cat man. Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
Yep, she's on drugs.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms! And my sworn Magister comrades murdered by them!
This is really confusing having two conversations go at once. I'm gonna let you finish that up.
I stay. Lucian is just above, on the sun bridges. I commune with him here, and only here. I am blessed, Shadow Vale, by Drudene and Divinity. I glide on Lucian's breath, and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sympathy. I'm not like the Cat Lord, or Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm. I hear he avoids Lucian's Toughmaker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial. Bypass the blood and Lucian brings the rumble.
Alright, this chick is just mad and high on Drudene.
Punishment for the easy walk?
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent sky quakes. She bobs her head back and forth to an unheard hymn, then bids you a pensive farewell.
Yeah, okay, wow.
The spirit continues to stand by and scowl at the ransacked barracks.
I got Brent out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have stood a chance if I hadn't helped. Hopefully some more made it as well. I came back to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart instead. Murdering blue bloods. The Void's welcome to the lot of them.
The spirit leans back to appraise you, a guarded look on his spectral features.
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you?
Finesse? Yeah, boy, so successful.
Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around the back, at the bottom of an embankment, where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there, where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
You got a brain, yeah? You understand words? It's a group of kids that steal stuff. It ain't all that complicated. At least, not the smart people. Kick me out, though. All because I took some stupid plate from the stash. I was just trying to show them I could, I swear. Look, they may not want me around anymore, but I'm no snitch.
I'm not going to be able to
The
persuade
spirit
her.
continues to stand by and scowl at the ransacked barracks.
Here and there. She pays me to bring those funny plants, long as I promise not to eat any of them. Don't know why I would. Smells nasty, like crocodile poo. And I've smelled crocodile poo, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm coming to you.
Okay. Dang,
The spirit
forgot already.
continues to stand by and scowl.
The paladins just showed up. No notice, ready for a scrap. They claimed we were traitors and were plotting with the Black Ring. Lunatics, a lot of them. How would I know? She and those whites she surrounds herself with don't announce their plans like town criers. You can be sure of one thing, though. The paladins will never catch her scent. Out the rear door there. Then look over the edge by the waterside. There's a little patch of land next to where the sewers drain into the water.
Okay. Oof.
Did you speak to the Lord?
If there was anything important here, the Whites must have surely taken it.
I take it you didn't speak to the Lord.
I did speak to him.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? Okay.
Stay there, just in case. Stay there.
Alright, alright.
Just in case I can't get back up.
The spirit of a Magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. I swear it does. Tell me, have you seen a Magister named Winslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the Paladins attacked. I'd hate to think any harm came to him.
He's dead.
Dead? Damn it.
Just
Damn
like
it to the
everybody
void.
else we encountered.
Winslow deserved better than that. I don't rightly know. The Paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The fighting started so quickly. Before I knew it, I was wounded, and Winslow was hauling me away. He said he'd come back soon, and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw of him. Winslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing from the prison. I doubt anyone will figure out what happened to them now. I don't think the Paladins care about that kind of thing.
Huh, I thought you could attach nails to boots to prevent you from slipping in this game.
Do you have a hammer? Like a crafting hammer?
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's not a crafting hammer.
Got a repair hammer.
Your blood for mine.
Damn you. Stop bleeding!
The Paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it!
I bet it has something to do with this.
The spirit of a Magister jabs a spectral finger into
There's
the
a
Paladin's
claw
neck,
hammer here.
while muttering
Yeah,
some
that.
profane-sounding curse.
Cut that
How
shit
do
out.
as I please. This Paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's
Let's see
going
if
to
this
suffer
works.
for what she did to me.
Finesse. Yay.
The spirit thinks for a moment,
so glad
then
you know how
moves
to talk
back
to
from
people.
the Paladin.
Very well. I am done with this world.
Good. Move on.
Nope, didn't work.
Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters.
Giant
valuable.
masterwork rune.
Take it. With my
Nice.
Yee boy.
Yeah, it didn't work with the claw hammer.
Weird.
Should I try with a repair hammer?
I mean, you could, or you could just come downstairs and investigate some questy stuff with me.
1 second. I want nails on my boots so I don't slip.
fighting, I never once saw
Apparently can't
Dallas
do
with
it.
the Magisters.
Oh, then stop talking. Paladin, I was talking to you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I just didn't want you to think I was being mean to you.
Well, I'm used to it anyway. Alright. Where you at? Did you go downstairs?
I did.
Okay.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
It's not like Kem to change his mind mid-execution. I just hope he made the right call.
I can be very persuasive.
Never do that again.
She spits at you. From the darkness of the look in her eye, there'll be no talking to her.
Gross. Thank you.
This is a waste of time. The Magisters are...
Yawn.
Maybe they escaped.
500 escapees? You would have noticed. Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
Oh, I see sauce. I need sauce.
Okay, let me check this out while you're doobly doing around.
Perhaps not fancy cell.
Stay back. It's for your own good.
But why?
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say...
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon.
Probably a little bit of both.
Creatures like this Windigo. They
Oh,
mask
God.
themselves, spread their black magic to children with their songs and stories. Makes me sick.
How many times we gotta kill her?
Tools of demons.
Yeah, we
you
know
know
her.
this trickster?
Yes.
Time for a wits persuasion. Yeah, boy.
Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, alright?
What do you suppose the Magisters are doing with her?
The creature that...
Just opened all sorts of fun things.
Oh wow, they really got her locked up.
Do you miss him?
Oh no, she's...
No, what's this? Who are you? I can't deal with any more interruptions today.
Yeah, tough.
Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
Sure you do.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. The Magisters can quiet the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruelty. But this Windigo thing, she must be contained.
I
We
agree.
found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn
Pretty sure
even
it's
a
part of her
wolf's
plot though. She'll
evil
break
is
out
strong
whenever she
in her.
wants.
Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Wendigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Wendigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me.
Ew, no.
You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
That's kind of how I'm leaning, but you do what you want.
No, you're right. I agree.
We're at war. Kem may not say it, but he knows it. We all do. This Black Witch. What she knows about the Magisters, the Void, Dallas. Even if I had the means to slay her, her corpse is of no use to us. Her knowledge, her power, they could mean everything.
Yeah, that's torture.
You underestimate her. You'd have me stand idle as she raises Arx to the ground.
I did not say that at all.
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Wendigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
Dang, it's gonna have to be a memory. I'll be nice about it. I'm a hero after all. Plus, I hold my fist aloft a lot.
I was going to say.
Yeah, boy.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. For now.
You know what? I'm tired of the whole May Lucian be your guide thing.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Wendigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Wendigo from her cell.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Get out of my mind.
Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
Ew.
There are others. His chosen. Yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek.
That's because you suck.
Hammer. I am ready to share what I know.
Bullshit.
The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I feel like she's full of cat shit considering that she was talking about how much she longed for him the last time.
The voice is gone. Wendigo is still.
No. 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 Just not believing it.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can always just kill her, right?
No more treachery, no more death, no more betrayal. You can be free of me, and I can be free of him. Dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught. I can no longer abide by the God King's will. He would scour me clean and suck me dry of all that was ever mine. I will never be among his chosen. But I know the ones still basking in his favor. Free me, and you too will know them.
Alright, let's save and then we'll do it.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your
Did
inner
you save?
source is stifled, as if you...
Nah.
Yeah, it's been a while, Sildari. Haven't seen you in the chat for a while, man.
How you doing, Sildari? Alright, so we actually freeing this chick.
Your hand goes numb as it nears the object.
I have to sacrifice my source to it.
Let me do it, because you use your source powers way more than I do.
Well, I only have 1 point.
Oh, okay.
So.
Good luck.
You close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum.
I think we need 4 points.
Your source drains into the machine. It dims ever so slightly, but the shield remains steadfast.
Oh.
Yeah, we need 4 points of source. You have what? 2?
2. Are any ghosts in here? Nope, no ghosts.
Yeah.
Alright, go get sourced
up. You
up.
reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
Oh, maybe I can try to disable it. Hold up, stick with me. Just a sec, because if I can disable this, we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Unless you want to go refill your source anyway, in case we gotta kick ass.
I mean, I don't think that I need source points to kick the shit out of her. She's pathetic.
Man, you really calling her out there.
I mean, I did
After a bit of tinkering,
kill her
the machine
twice by myself.
And the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Pretty much.
Sweet cinnamon.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone because the God-woken still walks Revellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived.
Well, you made your own choices, Sweet Pea. What is wrong with this cat, dude? She keeps, like, bapping me in her sleep.
But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die.
Moving
relationships.
to the what?
Go to the new chapter.
I think my glasses
See
checked.
that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine.
Yeah, get to the point, lady.
Linda Kem.
What?
The God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into.
Oh,
The
moving
dwarf
to
called
and fro.
She bends to the king's every
That makes
whim.
more sense.
If you want to get to the God King, you go through Linda Kem. You topple his Tower of Lies. I go to Kem. Or his estate, rather. He's got a sworn breaker scythe. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
Weren't we trying to make the Swornbreaker?
Yes.
Don't we have all the components to make it?
No. I'm down for just letting this chick walk
creature,
away.
This monster would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her.
I'm not a malicious person.
What?
Neither of us are inclined to mercy. Let's make the most of this moment, shall we? Before you go, I have something for you. Something I learned. A touch of void, if you will.
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak the next words, yet you hear them as clearly as a robin's song.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Ouch. Jesus,
Did you
cat.
seriously just let her go?
She's seen the error of her ways, and
But you...
what has she given us? Giant rock rune? Charm Voidwoken. Huh. Sometimes it pays to be nice.
I'm sure that we could have looted her off of her dead corpse. Oh, they're going to be so pissed we let her go.
Well, we can technically go after her.
I suppose.
Oh, still haven't found any clues as to where the heck Dallas and her magistrate.
That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak. Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slip into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
Well, we definitely did not just let one of your prisoners go.
It was her idea. Had nothing to do with it. I would have rather seen her dead.
Man.
True story. She talked to all these dead guys.
The spirit of a half-dressed magister stands before you, fumbling to draw his phantom blade from its sheath. The spirit manages to draw his sword and utter a challenge, though not one aimed at you.
Alarm! Sound the alarm! There's paladins attacking! Where are the whites?
He starts to swipe and jab his sword at an unseen opponent. The spirit turns in confusion. His sword...
What is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now... this. I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real.
Nope, sweetie, you're dead. Sorry.
What? I don't know anything about the Black Ring. I must be dreaming. I have to be. I saw her enter the city with the whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you?
This is not the time to have a crisis, lady. Good lord.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, yeah.
Gotta be something, man. Hey, your buddy's dead.
The spirit continues to stand by and scowl at the ransacked barracks.
He died.
cheapskate owed me gold. Brent. Are you mad? They're our sworn enemies. Whatever evidence the Paladins think they have is false. And I hope my brethren make them choke on it. How would I know?
Alright, still doesn't know anything. Ugh.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture? A budding painter, a journeyman, if you will. I'm afraid I poisoned the well for the poor lad. He had to grow up in the shadow of I, the finest painter Arx has ever seen. I blame myself. I should never have encouraged him as a child. He could have grown up to be a merchant or a dentist, not embarrassing himself like this. Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art ever seen. The Sacrifice of Lucian. My opinion is the only one that matters.
Wow, really?
The spirit's face warps into an indignant scowl.
You've wasted enough of my time, then. Be gone. Away with you. I have no time for artless Philistines.
Well, I'm not sure what we want to do.
What you looking for?
But we certainly
I'm not
haven't
picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Useless mundanity. Greetings once more.
gotten
All
anything
this is thanks
accomplished.
to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt. And what of it? Who can truly know a disease? Although much
Okay, you
she
don't know
fought
anything.
well. Be quick. I've other matters at hand. Enjoy the city.
Can't figure it out yet. Worry about that
Honorable
later.
Banksman who lost a ship.
Oh, hold on.
Nothing interesting.
Oops.
You have the trust of Lord Arhu. Show that you deserve it.
What's this? I found something.
I did.
I hate when they do that, because then you're like, what did we find? But you're not sure.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Open. It's a cache.
I pledge my soul.
Cache.
Please return.
But paladins are all over the place. So, do we have to kill everybody?
Man, is that always?
Oh, Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
Well, they're looking at me now if you want to try again. Can you
They're not
sneak?
all looking at you. I got all these dudes.
No.
No,
The prayer
like
seems
the
to
whole
echo
place
in the
is
hollow
red.
space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
I don't know, maybe that dog over there knows something.
Oh my god, here we go.
Hello? Hey, have you got my ball? Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the balcony. And Master Rahu's not here to get it back for me. Master's gone a while now. Friend of Master's. Used to smell old. Now he smells rotten. And he's mean. Threw my ball away. Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball. And I love my ball.
Dear Lucian, I pledge my brothers, pledge myself to his return. I pledge my heart, Lucian. Come back.
I don't know, sweetie.
I don't know either, but who does this to an innocent dog?
Please return.
Oh, Pilgrim.
Uh-oh.
What?
They might see that I'm undead.
May Lucian return.
No, I think they're cool.
Good luck on the path of...
Seems unlikely.
Okay.
Dang, I can't get over there. But I gotta help this dog.
Please return.
Do you really?
Pledge my soil
Somebody
to you.
threw this dog's ball
Please
away.
return.
Am I supposed to ignore this dog?
I mean, it's a dog. Oh, look at this painting. That's the painting that the dude was talking about here. Painting use.
The Ascension of Lucian.
I wonder if there's any spookies.
Lucian and Damien. The
Nope,
Great
no spookies.
Please return.
Interesting.
Ahu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien.
Please return. Dear Lucian, I pledge my brother's life. Please return. Please return. I pledge my heart, Lucian. Come back.
Can't teleport anywhere over here. How am I supposed to search for this dog's ball?
My brother's life. Please return.
This is most distressing to me.
I mean, it's a dog.
I wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year.
This sounds fun.
Pledge my life, Lucian. Please return. I pledge my
Oh, what the shit is this?
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned.
Okay, who made that kind of backed up child?
It was Lord Ahu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent for engineering, that one. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But that's the price you pay for genius, I suppose.
Yeah, you're weird. That reminds me, I picked up something off that guy.
I also sent you a ring for ID.
Oh, thank you.
Please return.
What became of them?
Oh, please return. Please return. I pledge my heart. Lucian, please return.
Please return.
Alright guys, it's starting to get creepy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a funny feeling that these paladins are up to no good.
I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you. Dallas? Here? I've no idea what you're talking about. Those searching the Magister Barracks might know something, but I certainly haven't seen the hammer here.
The hammer.
Lord Arhu, of course. Who else? He's the keeper of the cathedral, after all. Between the chaos in the streets and the throngs of pilgrims seeking to walk the path of blood, it's vital that Lord Arhu is kept safe. Without him, the Divine's tomb would be lost to us. Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Any fool can throw together a bloody stew. I wish I could be working that fancy wedding I keep hearing about. I'd earn more gold over there than serving up slop to priests here.
So, should we go back to the Magister's barracks?
I don't know, I still haven't really found anything there.
There's gotta be something.
You'd think, man, but the ghosts don't know, and I don't know, and... Ah!
Lucian's blessing, stranger.
Okay. Ah! Why do you keep freezing? Alright, I'm just gonna stop, because that's freezing me up every time you're looking through there.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. I don't see a dog's ball anywhere.
Oh my god, seriously?
Look. The dog belongs to Master Flippinar, who designed the Path of Blood with the toy maker. Sounds like a pretty vital quest. I'm gonna do the damn dog a favor. Maybe it fell in the water. I don't know. Can't seem to get down there. I don't know. That's frustrating. What is that? Oh, that's you.
There is no ball. There's only a dumb dog.
I doubt it.
And the Matrix.
There's no one left who's free of sin.
Such a hater.
I pledge my soul, Lucian. Please return.
Please return. What? We came all this way.
Charlie the dog's got info. Oh, that's frustrating.
Perhaps if I open up the cache.
Please stop calling it that.
Lucian. He doomed us all when he adopted the baby David. I wonder what I would have done in his place.
In the beginning,
So back to the Magister's barracks.
Perhaps.
You're wrong.
Really not sure where to go from here now.
Well, let's try over there one more time. There's gotta be something that we missed.
You would think that.
I pledge my
Ah. Away we go. And then maybe next episode we'll look for the ball.
Search for the almighty ball.
Dog's got info, man.
You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good.
We still haven't leveled yet.
We're close. We're only like 100,000 away.
Yeah.
Did you expect a needle? Did you expect a needle?
I will.
Yes.
Where would I hide something I didn't want found?
I found Sahala.
What? You're joking.
Uh-uh.
Holy crap.
think she might know something? Should I go talk to her?
Why not?
Hello, lady.
The elves suffer, but the elves still stand. You have not seen the end of us. The mother stands tall. The war of the races approaches. The elves shall stand. You shall not see the end of us.
Okay, she's jacked up on Druidne.
If I were
So,
where would I
never
hide
mind.
something I didn't want found?
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
She sniffs loudly.
I don't expect a great intellect to offer much welcome at all. But I respect your point. While most human hardly, strife does not unite us.
She nods silently.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips. Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
There's some level 20 boots on this chick for 18,000 that give you finesse, wit, scoundrel, sneaking, thievery, 6 initiative, 0.5 movement, and immunity to knock down, crippled, and slowed.
Holy frijoles.
Bloody order in this place.
Yeah.
If I send you money for those, will you give them to me?
If you would like them, I will buy them. Do you want the... I mean, they're 18 grand, man.
Yeah, I got tons of money, dude.
Marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
There you go. Thank you.
Alright.
We are done here.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure these plaques here have something to do with this.
And they don't require any kind of... They don't even provide magic armor, man.
Magic right at your fingertips.
It's okay.
There you go.
Boots of power.
Did you put them on?
Yes.
Why are you walking so slow?
I don't know.
How's the potion business going?
The plaque reads, Purity of Mind.
Very funny.
I feel like I'm missing something, man.
I've got the wares you need.
Huh. So I just picked up a random note on the street that I stumbled upon. This. If you hold this letter, you have already proven yourself a capable student of spycraft. Now it's
Got
a...
your work cut out. Summer's still good.
I can't see. It's time to take the next step. You can find me in Arx along the docks behind the toy seller's house. Keep your head low, Victor Voss.
Victor Voss. Have we met anyone by that name?
They got damage to the boat. It'll fix it.
I don't...
You're confident. I'll give you that.
I don't believe so. I'm not sure.
Ah, good God, cat.
I serve all who seek aid, sir. As I promised, miracles at a modest
Ooh.
price.
Ashwood Branch. Damn, that's fire.
surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arx,
Look out!
Ouch!
The Magisters
Ouch!
didn't want anyone poking around in
Bodies
here.
in the streets. This place isn't free
Doink!
anymore.
Ouch! Doink! Ouch!
I almost want to buy this wand. Oh man.
I've spotted something. Back to refill your quiver, are you? May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend. Nature provides. Nature provides.
What'll it be?
Hey!
They took the weapons off the dead magistrates.
Look what I found!
Found a hatch?
Yeah.
Fools! They aren't even looking in the right spot. They'll never find what they want.
Think I found it, buddy.
What's this then?
I was
The paladins
shopping.
resorting
Sorry.
to bringing in outsiders to try and decipher my work.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe burn injuries.
No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the High Cryptographer for the entire Magister Order. Do you think I rose to that position by spilling the secrets of my trade to the first who asked? No. Coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all.
You're exhausting.
A combination lock is embedded into the face of the hatch with 4 numbered dials. A sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of the mechanism. 1324. Below this are 4 dials. Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that can be rotated into place. The first dial must be set.
One, two,
1324.
one. The plaques. Outside.
Huh?
The 4 plaques outside. Yeah, in that room. Read them.
The plaque reads 2, Order of Society.
What is...
So it's 1324.
The mechanism clicks.
Hold on.
The second dial has the same 4 phrases to select. The mechanism clicks. The third dial bears the same another click. One last dial remains. The final dial click. Then, deeper within the mechanism, the sound of gears turning and a bolt withdrawing. The hatch yields, clicking.
What? No, it can't be. You cheated.
That was pretty easy.
Work. Defeated by some nobody. Wait, what are you doing? No.
Bye.
We hold all your secrets.
Awesome. Hey.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
That's half of what we needed. And I guess a quarter.
Oh, so close. And I think we should probably call it a night, dude.
Okay.
And we will investigate this super awesome secret hatch of doom. Tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow. So, thank you everybody who joined us. Sildari, nice to see you again, dude. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Sounds good to me, I guess. I will go ahead and save her up then.
And then we gotta find that ball for that dog.
Oh my god. Have a good night, guys.